Hey everyone, this is Blake Hackbarth with Recruitment Hockey coming at you with another video. Today we are going to go over the fundamentals of a 1-2-2 forecheck. Alright, so to start, I've already got the opponent's D1 and D2 out there, and here's our F1. Our F1, again, going back to previous videos, it doesn't matter who it is. It could be a centerman, winger, defenseman, whoever touches. My philosophy is the blue line is the F1 in this scenario. All right, so F1's most important job, all they're doing, let's assume that their D1 right here has the puck. Hopefully you can see that. All right, he needs to force the pass to go right here. All right, so what he has to do, or she, they're not coming in a straight line like this, right at the defender. All right, they're not coming in a straight line like this, right at the defender. They're coming in, getting low, keeping their stick to the outside, forcing this play, and forcing the puck over. All right, we don't want to have them make one stick handle. That's defenseman make one stick handle and then be able to hit up the ice going this way. All right, so not coming in straight here, cutting the ice like that. That's not the worst thing, but the worst thing would be going right there and getting dangled, or going right there and the pass never coming. All right, so all they're doing is coming through, force the pass, stick to the outside. All right, now let's assume that the D2 has the puck. Now you might say, if I move this guy out of the way a little bit, stick to the outside, well, that vacates the middle of the ice. No, it doesn't. All right, so if I add our F2 and F3, the term I use is they're playing foosball. If they're playing foosball, they're on a stick together. Hopefully everybody knows what foosball is. All right, so these two guys, our F2 and F3, are literally on a stick together. So they move with each other along the red line. So hopefully we force that puck over. D2 now has it. And D2's only options are, obviously he's not going to pass through here. His only option really is to hit this winger or hit this guy going through the middle. All right, now how we combat that, and if they want to, I mean, yeah, sure, they can do an escape move and keep passing it back there, but I mean, that I'd prefer if they did that, and we'll just keep pushing them back to the corner. We'll just keep forechecking that way. All right, obviously we're going to try to push them back into our O-zone, and that's totally fine if we can force that pass back around the other side. Speaking of which, if that does happen, it's just a quick loop and the same thing happens. All right, but that's for a different day. So playing foosball here, F3 then would move here, assuming every other team in the world would probably have a player here. And I know it's not F3. Put that guy out to the side. Being like an F1, cutting through the middle. All right, so we're still on a stick. F2 and F3 are now just sliding with the play. The puck goes back to the other side, same thing. They're just sliding with the play, with each other, assuming that this team has an F3 and an F1 cutting through the middle. All right, it's a super simple game if you really think about it. So we don't got to reinvent the wheel. They're simply sliding. F1, keep forcing passes back and forth, obviously trying to create a turnover. The only other thing that really could be of danger, that isn't really, is this pass. We'll invite this pass. All right, for one, hopefully your defensemen are capable enough of either destroying this player on this cross-ice pass or simply picking it off and going. All right, there's no I can't write up anything to that. That's just being able to simply read and react to the play. But yeah, those are the basics. So how it breaks down: 1, 2, 2. Obviously, this guy in this quadrant of the ice, F1, is 1. All right, this quadrant of the ice, F2 and 3, 2. And then obviously, throw another defender out there. In this quadrant, and here is our 2. I almost wrote 3. All right, so 1, 2, 2. super basic forecheck, super easy to understand, super easy to draw up and show players. Obviously, the execution's a little bit more difficult in being able to read and react to these things. But I think if you really break down what F2 and F3 are doing here, where they're moving back and forth, and F1 is able to simply skate with their stick to the outside, this is a super, I don't want to say easy forecheck to understand, but a super, I don't know what the word would be, but effective. How about that? An effective forecheck to teach to really any age, and it's just awesome, I guess. So this has been another video with Recruitment Hockey. My name is Blake Hackbarth. Our last video was the most viewed video on the site, which was super awesome. So keep that up, and like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I appreciate everybody that is reaching out to me on a daily basis and helping me chase a dream that is recruitment hockey. Don't be afraid to check out our website, www.recruitmenthockey.com, to get noticed today. Thank you.